4 juicy Raising Cane's chicken fingers, Texas toast, fries, coleslaw, and the secret cane sauce that makes the perfect box combo. One love, ready to go.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
The biggest.
This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Tuesday afternoon. It's the 31st of January, 2023. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show. Hoyty, J, Minogue, and Pugsy, you mad bastard, to take you through the afternoon. And Minogue, how's life, mate?
It's going pretty grouse, man. Thanks so much for asking. I appreciate that. This is probably the only place where anybody asks me how I'm doing, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
Really good, man. Never better, eh? Just enjoying the seasons, etc.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, as always, mate, you're looking fantastic. Have you been working out?
No, I've been thinking about it, though, and I think that makes a difference.
Yeah. Well, I think it's too that you've come into the studio today in all your sports gear.
Yeah, that's right.
With the headband and all that sort of stuff on. And I mean, Mogie's getting...
Here he goes.
Mogie's getting cut again.
Got my jock strap out.
Yeah. It's good stuff, mate. Hey, Pugsy mad bastard, how's life?
So good, man.
Yeah, good.
So good, thank you.
God, everyone's so good today.
Happy to be here, yeah.
I might be overstating it. I mean, I'm all right.
Yeah.
How are you, man? You look a bit...
I'll probably get into that a little bit later. I'm a bit blue today, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff has just sort of got to me a little bit today.
You
know what I mean? But maybe we'll talk...
The weight of the world on your shoulders.
Tuesday blues.
Yeah, it feels a bit like that. But hey, I give myself a stiff uppercut and tell myself to harden up and get on with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't go on about it, Minogue. I probably will on the next break, though. Hey, but as always, we love to know how you are going out there, our beloved listeners. Text us 3483. Where are you listening to the show? And I genuinely want to know what you're wearing today, and that'll maybe pick my spirits up a little bit. Let's kick off with a bit of hardcore Metallica.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Metallica there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. Great to have your company. I tell you what, Minogue, you can always rely on Metallica to give you a slap across the chops, can't you? Yeah. Wake you up a bit on a sleepy Tuesday afternoon.
Or a bluesday
afternoon. Yeah. What are the people saying on 3483, mate?
Look, it's so hard to read between the lines. We've got this one here from Peter down in Canterbury there. He's wearing his red band gumboots, a G-banger, and a Backbone T-shirt.
Oh, how
Having
good,
the time
man.
of his life, eh?
Nice.
Yeah, totally.
Backbone's here working in Clevedon, building a deck, wearing nothing but a tool belt and a jockstrap. I've got a jockstrap on.
Yeah, you have.
Huh.
You look like, if I could describe Mogi at the moment to the listeners out there, he looks like one of those ballet dancers.
Yeah.
That have the
Huge
really tight
package.
and massive package going
Yeah.
on. Woo!
Working bee at the golf course in my jean cutoffs and rubber boots. Whoop whoop. It says whoop whoop.
And that was a working bee, was it?
It was a working bee.
Oh,
I'd imagine there's some kind of water-related issue.
Yeah, actually.
Water hazard.
Of course. There'd be something going on there.
Yeah. This
nice
one here, calling from beautiful Southland, Invercargill, in my gang insignia'd onesie.
Right.
How good.
Yeah,
So
so
we've got
good.
listeners right across the spectrum.
Totally we do, mate.
Backbones.
Yeah. With just a wide variety of wardrobe options.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at us in the studio now. I'm looking stylish as always. You're looking sporty. Pugs is looking like he's just rolled out of bed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
actually he's just wearing what he wore to bed last night, Pugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to sleep in a cap.
Yeah.
Do you?
Do you? That's weird.
Yeah.
A nightcap.
It's comfy. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I tell you what, mate, I'll be honest with you. I woke up this morning feeling a bit blue.
You look like a sad sack today.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Hangdog.
Yeah, hangdog. I think that's a fair
yeah.
description, you know what I mean? And, I guess it's sort of weather-related, and I was just feeling down in the dumps.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like we're in lockdown again, and I was just effing and jeffing all over the house, and then I stood on something in the kitchen, and, it was like, oh, fuck!
What'd you stand on? The cat?
Yeah, it was the cat. He sort of got me on the calf, and then the dog had taken a dump in the second lounge there.
Second lounge?
Yeah, just with the sunroom.
You got a
and it was
second
just
lounge?
like,
Yeah.
oh God! And
stuff.
then I picked it up with a paper towel, and it just broke through.
Had a hole in there.
Yeah, and it just slopped everywhere, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh God! And I had all these plans today, and I looked outside and went, what's the point? What's the point of anything? What's the point of life, Mike?
Yeah.
I just got messed in the brain, man, and I
Yeah.
just wanted to go back to bed and pull the duvet over my head and
To
just
dove it.
Yeah, I know, and just not face the day today.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's, stop, world, stop. Because usually, as you know, I'm a backbone, and I give myself a slapper across the chops and say, harden up.
Yeah.
But today it was hard, man. I mean, what do you do when you're feeling blue, mate?
Get steamed. Get steamed.
Yeah.
Because the trick with that is it makes you think that everything's all right,
Yes.
but it's not.
You're delaying
But
the
you
inevitable.
don't know that, yeah, but it puts it off till tomorrow, which is a good thing.
Yeah, the only thing about that was I couldn't really get steamed this morning, you know what I mean? Because I had to get into work and then work and
No.
stuff. Oh,
You've
you
got to
reckon?
find a way to do it, man.
Yeah.
You've got to find a way to say yes to getting steamed.
I could have Ubered in.
You could, of course,
You know
could
what I
have.
mean?
Yeah.
And, you know.
And this is the thing as well. Like the beauty about getting steamed is you're borrowing tomorrow's happiness. So you get tomorrow's happiness today. Tomorrow you'll feel worse because there's no happiness for you tomorrow because you've already borrowed it.
Then
You know
you
what I
just
mean?
get- yeah.
So you'll be hungover.
Yeah, you just
so you
get-
know what you do?
Get steamed?
You get steamed.
Yeah.
So you're always one day ahead, I like to say.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you've got like a 5-year backlog
Yeah.
of stuff.
But in the meantime,
But you
hopefully...
die before then, and you don't have to pay it off. Ha ha ha! World. Ha ha ha! What do you do when you're blue, Pugs?
Just relax. Maybe have a good night's sleep, drink some water, go out for a walk.
What do you do, New Zealand, on 3483 when you're feeling a bit blue?
And also, you got any nice words for old Hoity J to float his boat? Make you feel a bit better, mate.
I need you today, New Zealand. I need you.
Yeah.
So help me out on 3483. In the meantime, we'll just chill out with a bit of In Excess, eh?
Nah.
I'm going to go and get some chips.
Surgeons keep our hearts beating. They do the amazing, help save lives, and so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that can give Grandpa the chance for his heart to swell when he meets his new grandson, or give a bride the chance for her heart to skip a beat on her wedding day. Every plasma donation helps more than you know. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and be rewarded for your generosity.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed. In Excess there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. Got a new theory, re the snacks, by the way, fellas. I've left the chips out in the office.
Yeah.
So if I want to eat chips, I at least have to do a little walk to get them.
But you already have.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm eating them. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is I have to walk to get them.
Yeah.
They're not just in front of me. I'm not just
Yeah, let me just say,
shoving them down my mouth.
you're going really well on the snacks, man.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. Hey, well, I was saying I was feeling a bit Effie and Jeffy today.
Yeah.
Feeling a bit blue, you know. We've been inundated a little bit up here in Auckland and, and up north with the weather. It feels like midwinter here the last sort of 10 days. It's just been a nightmare. And I asked the listeners out there on 3483 to sort me out, help me out, give me a bit of an up, a bit of a boost.
Yeah.
What are they saying, Minogi?
Well, I got this one through here on 3483. Harden up, Hoity J, you massive loser.
Thanks, mate.
Pugsy's got the right idea. Go for a walk to the pub and get steamed.
It's not really what I mean.
Yeah. There's quite a few pubs around here, actually.
That is actually quite good, though. What else we got here? When I'm feeling blue, I like to get straight back on the tools. No rest for a backbone.
Yeah, totally. I hear what he's saying, man. Just get into your work, you know, take your mind off your own pathetic life.
Yeah, exactly.
And just do something constructive with it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. G'day, fellas. Whenever I'm a bit blue, I head down for a bucket at the Mosgiel Tavern with me mate Greg. Always makes me feel better. You got any mates called Greg, man?
I do actually.
Do you? Well, yeah, there you go.
But I haven't seen him in like 20 years, and we had a bit of a...
That'd be weird.
We had a bit of a sort of... Our last meeting together wasn't great.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. Just a bit of biffo at the end there and a few issues. But, hey, look, I appreciate these messages. I really do on 3483. Another one here. Light up a big one.
Yeah.
I can't read the other half of that one there.
Oh, yeah, it's been filth.
And actually quite a few texts on 3483 Minogi suggesting that a bit of fornicating would go a long way to making me feel better about myself.
Absolutely.
Does that work for you? I mean, I don't know.
Well, I'm very, really sad.
Right, okay. Well, and you very rarely make love.
Yeah, that's right. So you can really tie the two together, actually.
Yeah.
Hoity J, heroes can't always be happy, mate. You're an absolute backbone. Dadooge.
That's nice.
Oh,
there you go.
That's really nice.
Thanks, mate.
Nothing gets me out of bed at 4 p.m. like listening to Hoity J on the Big Show.
Oh,
Eh?
thanks, mate.
This one that's just come in. You moaning effing townie.
Oh, yeah. No, there's truth in that.
Yeah. You can take that on board. Yeah.
And look, I'm aware of it. You know, I'm just being I just got to straighten the backbone up and get into it.
Yeah.
Stop my whining, give myself a bit of a slapping.
Yeah. Well, it's okay to feel... It's okay to feel glum, man.
Thanks, man.
You know, if you need to have a cry, just have a cry.
Thanks, man.
Go on. Go on. Sob.
Go to the dandies, pugs.
Oh. Gee.
Oh, this is more like it.
It's like you and Greg. We used to be friends.
Yeah, nice.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, Shane.
Oh, yeah.
I love that song.
Oh,
That'll
who
wake you
doesn't,
up.
man?
I mean, if I mentioned I was feeling a bit blue at the start of the show. I might anymore.
Yeah, man.
Not after that sort of carry on, fellas.
Yeah.
Bloody good.
Good time.
Speaking of even flow, there's not an even flow at the moment with the old kid situation in Auckland City.
There's an even flow of water, am I right?
Yeah, there's an even flow of water. There's a downpouring of water there. But a lot of parents just losing their shit about the fact that kids aren't allowed back at school in Auckland. They've shut it down again.
That's right. Well, it was pretty short notice, wasn't it? It was sort of about 5 o'clock the night before the day of, and so everyone's got to keep their kids home. And it takes a bit of organising with the old kids and the daycare, etc., etc. People have got jobs, people have got to put food on the tables, people get sick of their kids, people don't want to hang around their kids, people want their kids to be as far away as possible from them as long as possible.
Yeah, totally.
And so that's a bit of a spanner in the works, and that was certainly the case for both you and I, Jase.
Yeah, totally. Look, I'll be honest with you. My youngest doesn't go back to school till the 7th anyway, and they were saying they're going to push it back to the 7th, so I was like, what are all these people bleating and moaning about? I mean, blah, blah, blah. But then because they've been pushed back, they've now been pushed back to the 10th, and I was effing and jeffing all over the place. Don't get me wrong, I love my kids.
Yeah.
But there comes a time and a place where you just need to get rid of them for a while.
Absolutely. And this is, of course, as a result up here in Auckland, and this is not the whole country, but just in Auckland, to sort of keep people off the roads and allow emergency services to make the repairs that they need to. They've asked that, parents keep their children home and just sort of think of the wider community. And I just thought, bugger that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about me?
Totally. Mate,
that's what these people forget about. They're not thinking about you and me specifically. And I don't mean as a community. I mean Jason Hoyt and Mike Minogue.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I don't know if you've ever heard the phrase, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? I love school camps and that sort of stuff when they have school camps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because off they go for a week, no worries at all. Bob's your uncle.
No, absolutely agree.
But you're right. Everyone's sort of talking about community and everyone's sort of chipping in there and community. What about Hoodie J and Minogio?
That's right.
Mate, we're worked to the bone bloody coming in here every day. And now I have to sort out my bloody kid all the time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
I've been doing that anyway, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a little trick I learned there. I've just sent her down there anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The place is familiar. It's empty. But I knew how to jimmy the lock anyway. They're pretty easy to get into, those places. And see, she just stays down there, happy as Larry.
Yeah, totally.
Give her the old lunchbox there, bottle of water and that. Beautiful. I mean, she has been laying steamers in the corner.
Yes.
But that's fine. You know?
Well, there's no one there to even worry about them. You know what I mean?
Assume it was there before they left. So tickety boo, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, totes. You know, as I say, my daughter's back on the 10th. Bugger that, mate. It said the 7th. I'm doing the 7th. And if there's no one there, tough titties.
Well, they're not stopping the fees, I've noticed. Still paying the fees.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Yeah.
I still got I still getting bills in my bloody thing. School fees. Excuse me, said I. Excuse me. I thought this was a public school. What do you mean, school fees?
Exactly.
We're not going to some la-di-da private school.
I'll make sure of that.
Shove your school fees.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. God, it's a damn shame. What is this country becoming, man?
I don't know,
Can I ask
mate.
you that, man?
It gets deep inside my goat, I can tell you that
right
much.
in my goat.
But I'd love to know how the people out there are feeling on 3483. You know what I'm
What
saying?
do you reckon, Pugs?
Sounds like you're a bit of a safety issue leaving your kid unsupervised at school.
Shut up, Pugs.
You shut up, Pugs.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Muse there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show Tuesday afternoon, 16 minutes past 5 o'clock. We're getting a fair bit of jip on 3483, actually.
Well, you know, that'll be from the government, man. The government.
Oh, don't get me started on the government. My word.
This one here on 3483 says, pay your fees, you jackass. I don't even know what that means.
School fees they're talking about.
You never pay your school fees, man. It's like
Nah,
parking tickets
Yeah.
and taxes
Oh,
and child support.
Yeah, all of that, Jess. Do you know back in the day, seriously, on the old child support, if you didn't pay it, you went to prison.
Oh,
Massively.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Straight to prison.
I liked it in there. I'd
Yeah.
rather go to prison.
Yeah, it's bloody expensive, isn't it? Someone's saying we remind them of the granddads of the Goon Show.
Oh, no, we remind them of listening to the Granddad's tapes of the Goon Show.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I don't know about you, Mogi, but I'm just looking through the text here. I'm not seeing a lot of support for our chat about kids going back to school. You're not being allowed to go back to school.
Well, this one here says, turn it up, Jase. Turn it up. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. Someone else says something about my daughter must be a...
This one here says, I bet Jace's kid is the biggest wounder in Auckland behind Jason's house.
She's a lovely child, actually.
Yeah.
She's...
The apple of her old man's
yeah,
eye.
she's a real community-minded
Oh, yeah.
kid, actually. A lot of
yeah.
compassion, very thoughtful, very intelligent, loves to write poetry.
Well, look, maybe we are in the wrong, man. I don't know.
Wow. I mean...
seems unlikely.
Yeah, totally.
First time
man.
for everything, though.
Yeah, and maybe it's an Auckland issue too, and the rest of the country's going,
Oh, shut up.
screw you,
Yeah.
Auckland.
We're
don't
trying to
give
have a
it."
nice time and listen to some tunes while we're laying in the basking sun because it's the best summer of all time.
Yeah. And you wounders are just crapping on about having to stay at home with your kids.
Yeah.
You
If
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
want to look after your kids, why'd you have any pugs? That's what I'd say to you, man. Look, the thing about you pugs is you've come onto the show and you have just started moaning and complaining. And at the end of the day, this show is about backbones, mate. You just got to shut up and get on with it, all right? So when you have these sorts of things that occur to you and you think anybody else wants to hear about them, you can think again, all right? Because we're here to cheer people up. Backbones, pugs, all right?
Is this still related to school chat?
It's unbelievable.
It's just a general... It's just a general vibe.
It's
you
the
know,
vibe,
Pugs.
It's a
Pugs.
general vibe as well.
when you come in here and into the studio
Unreal.
and Minogue and I here feverishly working away and you turn up late and hungover and bitching
We're in a
and
hat.
moaning.
You got a hat that says "I love motorboating" on it. For God's sake,
Yeah.
hey!
Dissing
No
your
wonder you're
mother-in-law's
getting unbidden
cooking.
erections. Motorboat chat makes me sick. You got a lot to think about, mate. All right.
Got a text here.
Yeah.
Hoity J, what's your best tip for erectile dysfunction?
Getting stoned.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Full of the blue sky there, you two on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. The time is 5:28. Great to have your company if you're just driving home at the moment and tuning us in there on the old car stereo.
Yeah, man.
Great stuff. We appreciate it. Massively so.
Good on you.
Hey, some breaking news, actually.
Well, it's pretty old now. We're
Well,
a bit, we're
yeah,
a
it
bit
is a bit
behind
old.
here now,
Yeah.
to be fair, but I don't know if you know old Prince Harry. What's his name? Harry, yeah. He's just got his new book out. They're sort of on an international tour.
Yes.
It's an expose of sort of life as a royal. A lot of interesting things come out. and one of those is that Prince Harry, or Captain Ginge, he was known as in the Air Force there, the Navy or whatever it was, he revealed he attended his brother's wedding, future King and Queen of England they are, William and Kate. Wedding. He had a frostbitten penis. His penis had been bitten by the frost. And it's sort of something. I really want to credit, no matter what you think about the fellow, I think we should congratulate former Prince Harry. Oh, the prince formerly known as Prince Harry is now just Harry, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we should congratulate him because this is a little known thing that happens amongst men. It's sort of like urinal politics where you have people, women obviously don't know what goes on in the urinal and how there's a politics around where you stand and the order you stand and all that sort of thing.
And all that sort of stuff.
And the same goes with this, and this is sort of the final frontier. It's actually extremely common.
Yes.
For men to have frostbitten penis or testicles or scrotum, I guess. And it's something that happens all the time. And so I think it's quite good that it actually is coming out into the open because it just doesn't seem right that, that it's not known about, I guess.
Yeah, sure. And can I just say, Mogi, kia kaha to him, first and foremost. And you're right. Sorry. It's one of the... we've all been there.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
And, and seriously, in terms of bringing it to the public awareness, I think it took some courage because I've been there. I know you've been there.
Man, many times.
And it's not something that we find it easy to talk about. Hence the huge delay in the conversation we're having right now.
Yeah, well, it does make you tear up a bit, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah,
it is, it's the sort of thing, and it happens in a myriad different ways. I remember when I went skiing. You know that movie Dumb and Dumber, and you see old Jim Carrey there. He licks the ski lift pole. You remember that bit?
Yes,
and his tongue gets stuck on it, and his mate has to pull him. When I say pull him off, I mean pull his tongue off the old pole there.
Yeah.
When I say pole, I mean the ski lift pole. And that same thing happened to me, except I sort of went bumper to bumper up against the old pole there like that.
Yeah,
you just think, well, what's it going to be like? And no good. And so that I got frostbite off that. And that was actually why I had to have my emergency circumcision.
Yeah. I was doing a bit of skiing too, and I didn't dress correctly for the conditions. I'd never been skiing before, Pugs. I'd never been in the snow and in the ice and so forth.
We don't have a garden, Pugs.
We're trying to make this an okay topic to talk about, Pugs.
And then you're just driving them straight back into the closet.
It's a safe space.
It's all good. And I was out in the snow for hours, Mogi. Went back to the chateau and into the bar there and got myself a beersy and sat down on the seat there, and the old bloody scroachy shattered like a chandelier on a concrete floor, mate.
Yeah.
And it was just bits of testy everywhere.
Yeah.
Your whole
testicle, yes, Pugs.
Shattered.
That's why I'm known as One Bull Hoity J. Yeah. So, you're right. It is an issue that I feel like good on him for bringing it up. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
And making it okay to talk about.
That's right. Right.
Because I guarantee you, Pugs, that 90% of the male listeners out there know exactly what we're talking about.
Text us in 3483 and let us know how you got frostbite on your downstairs, your penis.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. The Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show. Oh, sorry, my bad. The Red Hot Chili Peppers there.
Thank you.
On the Big Show this afternoon. The time is 5:42. Hey, Mogi, have you heard about this three mates to Memphis?
Oh, yeah, Memphis. Yep.
Yeah. What's funny, Pugs? Just stuff in general.
Yeah, it's just...
Mate, it's an amazing prize that you can win, apparently.
Mate, it's unbelievable.
Where you and two mates can fly to Memphis thanks to American Airlines.
Yeah, American Airlines are the sponsor of it. They got some of the best planes in the world. Hands down.
Totally, mate.
So you get to go over there. It's the home of rock and roll. You get to go party it up on Beale Street, and you get to get along to a basketball game and do a dunkaroo.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean?
And I tell you what, too, get some good barbecue action there, too.
Oh, they've got some very good barbecue.
You know,
They're all about the rubs over there. They like rubbing it. They rub it in. Not so much the sauce. They like rubbing the meat.
Totally, man. And smoked brisket.
Oh,
beautiful, mate. Tender as.
Darts are cheap over there, too.
Also, the thing is, as well... Not only do you get the flights and you get to take two mates with you, all your accommodation's paid for.
Oh, they pay for that as well.
It's
I don't know about
unbelievable.
transfers. I haven't heard anything about transfers.
Oh, no, I think the transfers are sorted too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. You might even get a bit of dosh to spend, maybe.
Oh, spending money.
Wow. Can you imagine that? And actually, what was the guy yesterday? I can't remember his name.
Stuart.
Was it Stuart?
Yeah.
It was Kent.
Kent.
Oh, he's a good Kent.
Yeah. He wanted to take his 75-year-old mum.
Oh, that's right.
You know, because she was a big Elvis fan.
Mm.
So, if you want to get in the draw for that,
yes,
give us a call right now on 0800 Hauraki. We'd love to hear from you. We'll have a bit of Jimmy in the meantime until we find a caller.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. Radio Hauraki's three mates to Memphis. You and two mates off to the home of rock and roll. Thanks to American Airlines. Time to put another person in the draw.
Ryan, you mad bastard. How's life?
It's very good, my friends. How are you going?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Yeah, pretty good, mate. Whereabouts are you calling from, Ryan?
Calling from the O3 today, down Christchurch Way.
Beautiful. Talk us through the weather there, you son of a bee.
Yeah, what do you got weather-wise here, mate?
Well, she's running a nice warm one, but, it's a bit cloudy. Not much sun on the horizon, but pleasant enough.
Oh, that's good to know, man.
Yeah, that's nice, mate.
What flavour vape juice are you running there, man?
I'm not running the vape juice, actually.
Okay.
I'm a reformed smoker, about 10 years clean now.
You should get on the vapes, man. It helps you stay off the darts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I've heard.
Even though you're off the darts, Ryan.
Yeah,
that's all good, mate.
you never know.
Hey, now, Ryan, should you be so lucky as to win this particular prize, who's the two mates you'd take with you?
Well, I'd have to take my best mate, Ben. That would go without saying.
Yes.
And then I think I'd battle it out for the rest between the missus and some of the other crew, See who came out on top.
Yeah. Do Ben and your missus get on?
Yeah, they get on pretty well.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah. It's always awkward, isn't it, when your partner doesn't like your mates?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's true, man. It happens quite a lot.
Oh, unbelievably. So that's good that they get on. Well, I tell you what, Ryan, you mad bastard. You're in the draw for that. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Bloody good, man.
Good on you, mate. Hey, what do you do for a crust, by the way, Ryan?
I currently work for one of the major airlines in New Zealand there.
You say currently. You're about to quit.
Oh, no, still working there.
Oh, yeah, good on you, mate. You just said currently, and it made it sound like you're either about to get fired or you're going to quit.
Yeah. No, that's
well, there's always opportunities out there.
There are.
Yeah, totally.
There are.
Hey, well, Ryan, your backbone. All the best with that, and good luck.
Hey, thanks, boys. You have a great day.
Have a good one, brother.
Mate.
Cheers, mate.
What an absolute backbone.
He was a nice guy, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's a pilot. Did you hear that, Pugs?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does barrel rolls. Oh, we didn't mention that, did we?
What, barrel rolls?
Yeah. When
American Airlines special, that one.
So good, man.
Yeah.
So good. Oh,
hang on a minute. Da-douche.
Surgeons keep our hearts beating. They do the amazing, help save lives, and so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that can give Grandpa the chance for his heart to swell when he meets his new grandson, or give a bride the chance for her heart to skip a beat on her wedding day. Every plasma donation helps more than you know. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and be rewarded for your generosity.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
June, the Killers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. This time of the night, of course, we love to know what people are having for tea. So text us on 3483 and let us know, what did you end up having last night, Mogi?
what was it? Some kind of a chickpea patty. But a naan and salad. It was actually good.
Okay.
Shot about 4 billion flies as well.
Yeah, good
For
on you,
tea.
mate.
Yep.
What did you have, Pugs?
It was sort of a thing for yourself night. So had some noodles, had some chicken with the noodles.
Chicken noodles.
Yeah.
What kind of noodles? 2 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on you, mate. Hey, listen, text us 3483 because we're giving out BK vouchers after 6 o'clock. So if you do text us, you could be the winner of those.
It's better than cash, man. Better than cash.
Totally.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you mad bastards. And the Big Show is very, very big. I can promise you
huge.
that. We're talking food as we always do at this time of the night. That's actually... I've just realised, Pugs, that's 2 days in a row you said you've escaped your mother-in-law's food.
Well,
and you're immensely grateful for that.
One night I cooked for her.
Oh, yeah.
One night. How long you been staying there for?
Since November.
You're a backbone, mate.
Yeah,
Thanks,
totally.
mate.
Gee
And if
whiz.
I recall correctly, actually, Pugs, what you cooked, you said an amazing bolognese, but then you said you had carrot and celery in it.
Did I say bolognese?
Yeah.
Right.
So you've done, out of the 100 days you've been staying there, you've cooked once, and it was trash.
What?
Do you like clean and stuff, Pugs, or do you
Yes.
just
I chip in every now and then. Yeah,
what,
where
like
I can.
financially in that?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, like just a
Like
little,
nothing.
like
Nothing.
Oh, you
Right,
next to
right.
nothing.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm actually getting the feeling that you don't clean and you don't pay anything.
What gave you that
don't
idea?
cook.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a vibe off you, actually. There's a vibe. Are you getting that vibe?
Yeah,
Jase?
totally.
Yeah,
I'm getting
vibe.
that
Good
I
on.
mean, it's all good. I mean, we've all. Well, I mean, I've never done that, and Mike's never done that.
No.
But no, good on you, mate.
There'll be somebody out there who's
Hey,
done that.
listen, Pugs, what are they saying on 3483, mate? What are the Kiwis out there having for dinner?
Got Karen here in Taranaki.
Oh, beautiful.
Karen and Taranaki.
Yeah,
nice.
Karen and
That's always
Taranaki.
good.
What's
Yeah,
she
yeah,
having?
What's she having?
She's having spag bowl.
Oh,
How
okay,
good.
yeah.
I don't know if it'd be as good as mine.
Well, yeah, with your celery and your carrot. What else you
Yeah.
got there, Pugs?
Ben Wellington. Beers. He's literally just written it like that.
Right, okay.
Ben Wellington
Ben full
beers.
stop Wellington full stop beers full
Oh,
stop.
Right,
yeah.
okay, because
Sounds like a backbone.
if I'm not incorrect there, Minogue, that was the same text that was sent in yesterday.
That's right. Oh, there's another one.
don't know
there
if it was
there's
exactly
another one
the
there
same.
that's quite long, man.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one there from Sharon.
I don't want to...
Sharon there in
I'm not
Christchurch.
reading
What's that one say?
Yeah, you have to read that one, Pugs.
Sharon in Christchurch hoping to get some takeaways for tea as the hubby was supposed to be cooking, but he forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer.
Okay. Yeah, good stuff. I tell you what, keep those texts coming on 3483 because we do have our Burger King vouchers to give away in the meantime. Oh, this has really made my day. But a green day.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed, Def Leppard there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show. You cooking dinner tonight, Minogue?
Nah, that's the missus makes the old dinner there because I'm at work, Jase. This is,
Oh, right,
I've
okay.
got my shoulder to the grindstone.
Yeah. Fair enough, mate.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Because you were saying off air that often, she'll cook the dinner and her and your daughter will hoe in there and you'll get back and you'll only get the sort of dregs of the sort of the little bits and pieces that are left from the meal.
Yeah, it's true, man. And I don't know, you sort of, you work from dusk, dawn till dusk, and then you get home, and then, there's not a lot there for you. You just think, oh no, you're sort of like a
Third wheel.
not a field wheel,
Spare prick at a wedding. No.
Chopped liver?
not chopped liver.
Albatross,
vegan, man.
albatross
Sorry.
around the neck.
No,
Loser.
no, it wasn't loser.
Okay. Durbrain.
No, like a second class citizen or something.
Right.
right,
Yeah. No, I got
So you
you.
get home and there's not much left, but it's good for them to have a full tummy.
Oh, it's always gratifying to know that your family's been fed.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'd often go without so that my family could eat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you won't hear me banging on about it, though.
Yeah. What are you having?
Pardon?
What are you having for dinner?
Oh, chicken drumsticks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yum.
Yum.
That's where they chop the legs off the chickens, eh? And
Yeah.
cook them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the chicken's like buck, 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 egg, and next thing it's chop, chop, chop.
Yeah,
Off with your legs, bang. You frying them up or you casseroling them? What are you doing?
Usually a casserole.
Oh.
I marinate them.
Will it be a coq au vin?
Oh,
A what?
what I like to do is just to when I serve it, it's a bit of a party trick. I just lean all the legs up against each other in like a triangle, and it's got the nice base platform because I've still got their feet on, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just a little bit of greenery
Parsley
on
up the top.
Yeah, a bit of parsley or something like that. Yeah.
Like pubes.
Parsley.
Keep those texts coming, by the way, on 3483. People have been a bit sloppy today in terms of getting their texts in, Minogue.
Oh, they have,
You know,
actually.
so because we've got to give away these BK vouchers. One text there, though, Pugs.
You want me to read one for you?
Yeah.
Hey boys, got nothing but peanuts left in the cupboard for tonight. Always up for a roadie to BK though, if you know what I mean.
Wank, wank, wank.
Okay,
wank.
well, let's just give them to him then, shall we?
Sure.
Beautiful.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oasis there on the radio, Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, but right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue. What did you watch last night, Minogue?
Oh, I tell you what, I watched a few things from memory. One, I started watching a Bernie Madoff documentary on Netflix.
Yes.
So many reenactments, it drove me up the wall. Garbage, turned it off. Might have got better, but I gave it 20 minutes, that's long enough. Then I watched Aziz Ansari, the comedian.
Oh, yes.
A half an hour stand-up special of his. Really good. That's on Netflix as well. I highly recommend that. Really funny. And then watched a few episodes of your old Seinfeld there just to round off the evening.
Nice.
I was going to watch The Last of Us,
Yes.
but my wife was working away over there, you see.
Yeah.
She was on the computer. And then by the time she was like, okay, I'm good to go. Too late.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be an hour long. I'm not going to
Biddy
bed. I'm not
buys
going to
for
bed late.
Minogue.
Forget that.
Well,
You did watch it.
I watched it.
One of the all-time great pieces of television.
It was really good.
Except...
No, it was really good. And it was based around a love story.
Yeah.
And I've forgotten the goddamn actor's name.
Nick
Pedro
Offerman.
Pascal.
The guy from...
Parks and Rec.
Yes. What's his name?
Nick Offerman, I think.
Oh, is he in it?
Really good. And it was a love story between...
I don't want to know. You don't say anything.
Can I say-
know? Two people.
and it was actually very touching.
Oh, yeah, right.
And I liked it. And it was kind of a divergence from where they'd been,
Right.
you know, on the path that they were on. So I went, oh. And my wife and I were like, that was actually kind of lovely.
Ah.
You'll hate it.
Well, it sounds like you hate it, and you're amazed that some people were lovely.
No, I really
so that
liked it.
concerns me because it makes me wonder what demographic you're talking about.
I really liked it. What about you? Did you watch it, Pax?
Nah, but the way you guys talk about it, I'm pretty keen to catch up tonight. I might
Yeah,
see if I can
have you
bang
not
out the
started
first two.
it yet?
Nah, I haven't started it.
And
but
I'll tell
I feel
you,
like, yeah.
do it, man. I've got a bone to pick with Neon. It's doing this weird shit thing for me at the moment.
What's it
where,
doing?
You know how I was telling you about White House Farm?
Yes.
Yeah, last night. And we were about halfway through the series, and it was finishing that series that night, and it was going to go off Neon. So we went into episode 3, which is where we were up to, and it wouldn't let us play it. It would just cut out and go back to Sky. And so you'd go play again, and it would cut out and go back to Sky.
Neon.
Neon. And
Yeah.
it did it like 10 times, and we tried different ways of getting into the show, and it's done that to us many times, not just for that program. And I was filthy about it. Because I was actually going to save The Last of Us for tonight.
Tonight, sure.
But I was forced to watch it last night because Neon was crapping its pants.
Did you try kicking it in?
I booted it a few times.
Yeah. Did you try and look at it on your server, on your computer? Your lappy?
No.
Yeah. Good.
More like what's not on TV.
Am I
Jason
right?
Hoy.
So tonight, of course, I'll be going...
Happy Valley.
Happy Valley.
Yeah. Got a few of those up my sleeve, actually.
Yeah, nice. It's good, isn't it, to have things up your sleeve?
That is bloody nice, actually.
And I don't know if you're the same with your wife. We'll sit down and go, what should we watch? And often we completely have forgotten what we were watching.
Yes.
And then a month later go, oh my God, we never finished watching that.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Drives us nuts.
Oh, God.
Pugs, I might start sending you texts about reminding you of what my wife and I watch so you can remind me
Can
the
you
next
write that
day.
down for us, Pugs?
Yeah, can you write it down for me, Pugs?
Only if I can send you what I'm watching back.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Here's Led Zeppelin.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Well, there you go, all done for your Tuesday show. Actually, Pugs, if you could package that up, mate, as you do for the podcast anyway, and send that off to the Radio Awards.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you guys, but that show, this one's just flown by me, no.
Oh, this is hands down the best one we've ever done.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say top 5, but then when I actually think about it, number 1.
Number 1. Numero uno.
And that's saying something.
Yeah.
That is really
What an
saying
honour.
something.
Yeah.
So, The Last of Us for you tonight, then Betty's.
Probably, yeah, I think so. I think Betty Boys, yeah. Why would I stay up? It's not
Yes.
like you can stay out or go out, lovely summer's evening or any of that.
Yeah.
It's just pissing down.
Yeah,
So, might
there's
as well
no
go to
sort
bed.
of cool sort of beer at a lovely taverna somewhere, is there?
Nah.
What about
At a
you,
what?
Pug? In a taverna. What are you doing, Pugs?
Probably watch some Love Island UK.
Oh, yeah. How
and
long's
then
that
Betty
go
Boys. Like half the year.
for? Yeah,
There's like an episode every day.
right.
It's a good
Is
time.
that just people fornicating all the time?
It's people that really want to and rarely get the opportunity to.
They do or they don't?
They do sometimes.
Right, okay.
Really?
Less often than I'd like.
Rarely.
Right.
Rarely.
And do they show them fornicating?
Maybe off to the side, like sort of, you might see the bed movement. You,
Oh,
know?
Right, okay.
You might see
Yeah,
the bed moving
yeah.
when the night
Keeps
vision
the-
camera at night.
Where
Keeps the old imagination alive there.
were you asked to do that show?
Yeah,
Mino?
yeah, I was.
Yeah.
But I insisted on full sex scenes, and I wanted them to be, shot. But they said they couldn't get that one across the line, so I said, "Well, you're going to have to go without me then." All right.
Sad.
So
Yeah, totally,
Yeah.
mate. Good on you. Hey, listen, it's been a pleasure having your company this Tuesday afternoon. Thanks for cheering me up a bit too.
yeah,
Old Hoyty was a bit blue at the start of the
bit
show.
down
there.
in the dump.
But people, they picked me up. They picked me up, Pugs, and they took me over the finish line.
Carried you on their shoulders,
Yeah,
didn't they?
Thank you, Mogi. Been a pleasure having your company this Tuesday. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, see you later.
Surgeons keep our hearts beating. They do the amazing, help save lives, and so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that can give Grandpa the chance for his heart to swell when he meets his new grandson, or give a bride the chance for her heart to skip a beat on her wedding day. Every plasma donation helps more than you know. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and be rewarded for your generosity.